Welcome back to another edition of the Overgrowth SMP. How's it going, guys? Yeah, let me show you this F5 mode. There we go. Signed on today and found this to roll the dice from Champo HD. So that's my weaponsmith gives me a Silk Touch 1 diamond axe. Make them melons hard, or break them melons hard, I'm sorry. Yeah, Silk Touch axe. That is sweet. Thank you, Champo HD. You're the man. You are the man. Bust this stuff up so my OCD doesn't go nuts. So I haven't recorded in the last day or so simply because I've been just gathering resources for trading. The farm, stuff like that, letting it grow, the melons, the pumpkins, that type of stuff. I've been helping some other people out with their trading systems and golem farms and whatever. So just been helping and grinding. Another thing I noticed is I'm getting kind of low on diamonds, so I might have to go do some mining before too long and get me some more diamonds. I also died, lost all my good stuff. My Depth Strider boots gone, but I've got books to make more. So I've pulled out a few villagers to trade with back here. These guys have some decent books, I believe. Let's see, there's Fire Aspect, which is the main one I wanted from that one, and I hadn't gone any further past it on that. Knockback 2, Depth Strider, that's the main one I wanted for that one. And that fella back there in the background, he's got a Silk Touch for only 6 emeralds, which is sweet. This toolsmith here had a pretty good trade for the diamond pick. Unbreaking 3, efficiency 3. I think that's about the best you're going to get from a weaponsmith as far as the efficiency goes. I think they only enchant up to level 19, if I'm right, somewhere between 9 and 19. I could be wrong, but it's something like that. So it's not a real high level enchant, so it's pretty decent. So I'm going to buy several of those picks, combine them, and make some work picks. I've got several villagers down here ready to go. I've got the system turned off right now because I got enough villagers. When I get into a mode where I start trading, I usually start killing off a bunch of the clerics and stuff because I don't have a lot of zombie meat right now. I normally only trade with these librarians and the farmers, because the farmers, man, I can go through and do the melons and the carrots and the potatoes. This is where I'm going to put some paper and wheat. Paper and sugar cane. And I'll probably put wheat over here in this little small one. But I can harvest my farms one time, and it gives me well over a stack, about a stack and a half of emeralds when I do the carrots, the potatoes, the sugar cane, and the wheat, along with the pumpkins and the melons. I get over a stack and a half from one harvest, so that's pretty good yield. So I've just been kind of grinding away, trading a little bit, and now I'm in a mode where I'm going to start stocking up. But what I'm finding is I'm running low on cane. Cane seems to be the one, since I took out the little bitty section in here. I've only got this little section down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come off of this area. I'm going to make it 3 wide. It'll actually be 5 wide. But then I'll have walls on the edges, so the path will be 3 wide. I'm going to make a path out this way a little bit, and I'm going to turn it to the right a little bit, and out in here, elevated above the water, I'm going to make a sugarcane farm. I'm going to enclose it in glass walls and stuff so I can see it, and I'll have a safe path over to it. I'm thinking I'm going to keep the same theme as this transportation tube, or tunnel I should say, for the golem farm. Yeah, I'm going to use some spruce wood, some glowstone. The walls will be made out of glass, and I'll put half slabs of spruce on top, turn it, and I'll probably make pillars coming out of the water out of the spruce logs themselves. Yeah, I'll have to start working on that, and I'll figure it out as I go along. But I'm going to make it multi-leveled. I think I'm going to make it 16 wide by 32 long or something like that, and maybe 3 levels, at least 2. 3 might be too bulky and big. I don't want a huge building over here, but I want something that looks kind of cool. So we'll see. I'll get to work on this transportation pathway over to it and start laying out the design for it, and then I'll bring you back in and we'll show you what we've done. We'll see you then. Alright guys, welcome back. Give you a little progress update of what we've got going so far. So I've built this, I guess it'd be like a platform, elevated platform above, and I'm going to end up making these pillars here 2 by 2 instead of just a single one. They look too skinny. But I'm going to end up bringing this into my base, so I want to make sure I close it off the roof. I'm going to end up putting half slabs all the way across this roof so I don't want no mobs getting in, and that way I can take out this gate, open this up a little bit, and make it a little easier to get out. In here, and this is what the tunnel is going to look like. This is very similar to what the side's going to look like as well. So we're going to have dirt in here. Let me put down a little bit of dirt to show you the pattern. It's probably not the most efficient, but wherever this glowstone is, that's where we're going to have water. So we're going to end up having, we're going to grow sugar cane on these blocks of dirt, and in between them we're going to have water sources. So the water will be here all the way down, water channel there all the way down. This will be dirt all the way down. So we're skipping a channel. We'll put the sugar cane down. This is 32 blocks long. And then what we'll do is we'll come up 3, 1, 2, 3, and on top of this block we will start the floor, which will be this again, and we'll make another one. It'll be identical to this, and we're going to put glass around here like this so you can see in, and we will continue these logs up in the corner like such. So I'll go ahead and get this dirt down, get this glass done, get this first one pretty much completed. Then I'll get the water sources, the water all in here, and we'll show you what it looks like when we complete that, and then we will tackle the second level, and then we'll also determine if we're going to do a third one, but we'll see how much this is going to yield. If we need a third one, we'll go ahead and put it on. So alright, I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, it's time for an update. I brought one pillar out to a 2 by 2 just to look at it, and I think that's the look I'm going to go with. So I started bringing up the bases a little bit, but I'm running out of supplies. This is taking more than I really planned out. Didn't do a very good job planning the resources for this. I've got more spruce up in my chest, but not a whole lot more. So I'm growing these tall spruce trees, replanting them, and so I'm having to do that before I will lay down the spruce plank floor and build this basically up above us. I got the glass in. Hey, little golem, good job. I think I might be good with just 2 levels. So what I'll end up having to do is have a method of getting up to the second level, which might be like ladders right here, just going up to the floor so I can get to it. We'll figure that out. Right now I just want to make sure I can get the materials I need. I'm out of glass. I used all my glass doing this except for these 42, and that's not going to do nothing because I got to go 3 high on the next one. Plus I plan on putting in a glass roof after I put a border around it that comes out probably 2 too wide of the spruce logs. So maybe I'll have some beams going across or something. Which means I'm going to have to make me a good diamond work shovel, a spoon, light glitch there, and head out to the desert and go empty out all my inventory and get a bunch of sand and cook it up, because I'm just about out of all the glass I've got, and I'm going to need it. So yeah, I'll get to doing that now. I might as well go ahead and harvest this cane down here and get it planted so it can start growing while I'm finishing out the build, because that won't be enough to populate but maybe a third of that farm so far that I've got built. Ooh, get out them vines, boy. Alright, so I'll be back once I have the resources and continue building and give you an update. We'll see you in a little bit. Hey guys, welcome back. Wanted to give you an update. We finished up the cane building. As you can see, we've got it 2 layers. We've got the stilts in a 2x2 2-high wall, and then put a little bit of roof on it. Our tunnel with our glass. We've got a little ladder going up. As you can see, we put a little glass roof on it. So yeah, it turned out pretty good. If I need to, this still allows me to go up another level or maybe even put one underneath it. But right now, I think I get exactly 20 stacks of cane every time I harvest both levels. The entire farm gives me 20, so there's 10 stacks harvested on each level. It's not a lot, but it keeps my paper supply pretty good. And that's what we were looking for. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. I hope you like the design. Also, make sure you throw down these lilies. They help, and glowstone. Light it up. So yeah, we'll be back shortly with another episode. We appreciate you tuning in. And until next time, y'all take care.